Welcome back to my YouTube channel. We're still under Mechanotechnics N4 precision measurement. And then if it's your first time watching my video, may you kindly subscribe and click the notification button so that you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. So I've given question 5.1 says use the dimension of an eternal dove tail shown in figure 3 to calculate the dimension of the diameter, sorry about that, the diameter of the roller used in the test. We want the diameter of the roller. All right, we know the roller is this thing, guys. The roller, this diameter, we want that diameter. That is what they're simply meaning. So we can get the diameter. Yeah, if we can get the radius, we'll have those diameters, right? So this is what we have, guys. What can we go about this? So we have 35 here. So from here until there is 35. You see that is with that. If you can see, these guys will form a triangle. If I continue like this, it will form a triangle. You see, so I can call this point here C. All right, this can call that point B. Then the point from there the end, we'll call this point from there at the end. As you can see, guys, can call that A. Can call this point A. So this one I will call it F. By the way, I will call this F. This I can call this E. All right, this is what we have, guys. So then this one here at the end, as you can see, we have the points here at the end. I can call this D. So we have those ends. So the aim here, they said we should calculate what the aim want to find this thing, guys. All right, the diameter. If we can get the radius, will be fine. If we can get things like radius, will be fine. Let us find any radius. If we can get the radius, we can get the diameter, because the diameter is equal to 2 times radius. So the aim here is to get diameter. You can find, let us get the diameter, the radius. Okay, how can you go about this now? All right, how can you go about that? We don't know the length here. All right, we don't know this length either way. Right, but from this center, guys, from the center there, I can draw a line there and do like this from the center there. You see there we have this, we have another triangle like this, BC. So we have the triangle, so must be careful here. We have 60 using the alternative angle. Also here we have what, this angle will be 60, but now will be 30 and 30. So what I'm trying to say is that there we'll have something like this format. If we have 60 here, also we have 60, but now here will be shared. This angle will be shared there. Exactly, there will have 30 here and 30. This is what is taking place here. Here we'll have 30. Also this side will have what, 30 degrees. We'll have 30 degrees. That is what is going on there. All right, so this is what we have. So let's check the length AD, guys. The AD, we have what we have there. The length AD, it's equal to what? AD must be equals to the sum of this, must be equals to AB plus BC plus CD. All right, you see this length is the same, isn't it? So but as you can see guys, AP from this, AP is from there until here. Here it is, this is the radius, it's the same as what is the radius. AP is the same as what is the radius. Are we getting the point there? All right, AP is the same as the radius. So if we can use this triangle, the one that I've highlighted, that the one that I've drawn with the black, we'll have there our triangle there. If you can use that triangle, there we have this triangle there. We have here B. Oh, sorry about that. We have here our B. Here we have our B's. Here we have our C. Here we simply have what we have there, things like the center there. Here we'll have what, 30 degrees. All right, so we need what, B here, supposed to have B, and supposed to have what, CT, AB. Okay, let us now find BC. So what will be BC? This will be opposite over adjacent, will be what, tan 30 must be equals to BD over BC. All right, this is what we have. But this guys, it's the same as what is radius. It's a center. From the center, as you can see, this line here I will highlight with red. So about that, I will highlight with red is from the center, from the bottom until the center, which is here, it's O, isn't it? Still that is the same as what is the radius. We are not given the radius, we don't know what is the radius, so this will simply equals to tan 30 degrees. BT is the same as don't supposed to be O. This is O there. It's radius, we don't know, we have not given what is radius, so over BC. Then we want BC multiply, then we divide by tan. BC will be equals to R divided by what, by tan 30. So this is the same as guys 1 over tan 30 degrees multiplied by R. So you punch this on your calculator, we will have this. Our BC will be same as what, will be same as 1,732 what, R. We have our R. So this is what is BC. All right, AP we have. Now we are left with what, with CD. How can we have this? This we have same as radius, we got this. Now how can we go about finding BC? So let us find BC. CT, or what I want to say, CT. Let us go and find CT. All right, let's check on the diagram. CT is this portion. I'll highlight it, is from there until there, so you can see. So how can we go about this? So it's clear, it's the same again from going, the same BC is the same from going here until there. So if we can, we have the total length. So guys, since we have this total length like that, if we can subtract EF, we'll be left with this length guys, with BC. And hopefully you can see guys, we have the whole length like this guys there. So if we can subtract this piece guys like this, if we can subtract this, we'll be left with what, with CT. So okay, that means by saying that CT will be equals to the whole distance, that which is 55,13 minus EF. What is EF? We don't know EF, but we have the triangle there, right? We have the triangle here. It's our triangle. All right, we have the triangle which is EF. Here we have what, 60 degrees. This is C. We want this. Here is 35, the distance there. All right, we want EF. Here we have opposite and adjacent. This is simply what tan will use. The tan, this will be what, tan 60 degrees will be equals to what, the opposite one will be this EF. You understand? That will be, what will be the opposite there? What is the opposite of this thing? No, sorry, it's not here. The angle, I'm checking the diagram. The angle is there at the top. Oh, here it's 60. It's not there at the bottom. All right, it's there at the top. So the opposite will be FC divided by adjacent, which is EF. So we have tan 60. We don't have, we want F. The aim is to calculate the aim is to calculate FC. We have given 35, so this is simply what, 35 over EF. If you want EF will be same as what, 35 divided by what, by tan 60 degrees. So if we punch this, our EF will simply equals to what, EF will be 20,107. Obvious, this must be millimeter. So we have EF now. So we can substitute our EF here. We know that. So we can substitute the EF. So we have CT 55.13 minus 20,207. CT will be equals to what? Will be 34,923. This has been millimeter. So we have CT. Now we have this CT. So from the equation that we formulated, let us substitute. Now let us get 80. We have our 80. The aim is to calculate the radius. 80, the whole 80. Guys, as you can check, 80 will be the whole of this. We know what AP is. AP is from here until there is the same as what is radius. AP will be R plus, okay, this is the same as radius. We have BC. We have calculated BC. It's 1. Here it's 1.732 R. Plus we go now to what? To CT. CT is 34,2 here. We've just calculated it there. It's 34,923 plus 34,923. So 80. We have 80. Now we can have now the value of 80. Why? It's because we have given 80 here. It is what it is, 70,25. So we substitute 70,25. Then we add this here. We have, guys, here Now we can simply cruise. We have, this is R, and R, simply add this will simply equals to 2,732 R plus 34,923. Then I take this, will subtract there. All right, then we have 2,732 R. Then I divide by this both sides, divide by this both sides. So this and this and this, and oh sorry, this, that side cannot cancel, I mean this will cancel, then we'll be left with R. Therefore R, I will punch this. If I punch that, or let me just write this. If I must subtract this, they will have 35, if I simplify, comma 37, like this, 2,732. If I punch this, I will mainly get R to be equals to 12,931. We said the aim, they said we should calculate the diameter. We know that the diameter is 2 multiplied by R, the radius. So we'll have 12,931. Then what is our diameter? Will be 25,862. This must be in millimeters, so this is how it goes. All right, guys, do not forget to subscribe there if you are with me. Okay, let us check this question again. The last more question are given this. What does it says in figure? Okay, if it's 5.3, figure 4. Here we see we have figure 4. It shows the external dovetail machine to an angle 40 to precision roller each of 50 millimeter diameter used to test the angle for correctness. Use the given dimension to calculate what the value of X. So it's supposed to determine that anyways. All right, so what we have now, we want to find the value of X. This thing are the same, identical. Okay, I can call this part, guys, here, I can call this A there, then this B, you understand. Then obvious, then I can say this is a center, it's O. So I can just do like that. As you can see, as always, I'll form the triangle there, as you can see. So we have given the angle there, which is 40. So all of this thing is what is 40. But now we'll divide what 40 by 2. Remember, here we'll have what, this will simply, these twos will be 20 degrees. Also there will have 20 degrees. So we'll have something like this, guys. If you're given something like that, we have your roller ball like that. So here we'll have 30 degrees, 30 degrees, you understand. So you form the triangle. Always when you have something like this, then you have your circle. If you have a circle like this, this is what we have there. As long as we have something like this, guys, then here from the center, you're supposed to have the line here from the center until there. If this whole angle, guys, is 60, this will be 30, but now if it is 40, we've given 40, here we'll have 20 degrees, 20 degrees, hopefully. Then here I will draw a triangle. Remember, this is this part, guys, I'm focusing on that part. we together there. So I'm focusing on that part there. All right, I've said this, hence I've called this to be what? This is A, this is B, this is O, the center, you understand? So this is what is going on. We have the triangle there. We have the triangle. We have the triangle there. We have a triangle. We have a triangle, guys, there. All right, so I want you to show something. So this thing is the same. So how can we find x, guys? X can be, if we can try to formulate the formula for x supposed to be, we take the that 100 there, the distance of this hole, subtract, remember, subtract the distance, this distance, like, guys, all of these, talking about that distance, subtract again, because now these things are the same, you understand? If we can subtract that distance, will be fine. What I'm trying to say, starting from there, going up until there, if we can subtract this distance, because two of them, both sides will have the distance there, so x will be minus 2, because they are the same. You can call it what? AP, because here AP, subtract AP, all right, 2AP. So also subtracting again this other one, guys. All right, we're subtracting again what? The radius. We've subtracted that. Also subtracting the radius, because we're focusing where they're also subtracting what? The radius. We'll be left with this. If we want to subtract the radius, the length of AP. So, but because they are two, what we do also, you're supposed to calculate the radius, also this distance, because they are similar, we'll take them as 2. That is why I say 2, because they are similar. Anyways, subtract 2r, the radius. So this will be driven by this formula. So the aim here is to calculate AP and put the r there. So x will be, okay, before we go there, that is equation, we have to find AP. How can we get AP? Now we come this triangle, I've drawn it down there, so we come to this triangle here now. Remember, now we come to this triangle. This is the same as radius. BO is the same as radius. What is the diameter? They said the diameter is 15 millimeters. So 15 millimeter divided by 2. We took it would be 7.5. So this guy is the same as 7.5. So what do we want? AP. So we have opposite over what I just sent. This will be tan 20 will be equals what? Opposite is 7.5 divided by adjacent. All right. Now we want AP. You multiple will be 7.5. You come about there, you divide by tan 20 degrees. Therefore, our AP will be equals to what? AP will be 20,606 millimeter. All right, then since we have this, the radius obviously, guys, is 7.5. So we're good to go. Now we can substitute our thing there. X will be 110, subtract 2, then AP, we've just calculated it there. It is 20,600, will be 20,606 minus 2. The radius is set is 7.5. So punch this. Now supposed to get our x to be 53,7 millimeter. So this is how it goes. All right, this is how it goes. So we found that value. So by the way, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching, and please note, do not forget to subscribe, isn't it? Let us grow together, and click the notification button so that you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. Feel free to comment and to share this to your fellow classmate. All the best. See you in the next comment session.